like I said, I dropped on my Instagram story. I was like, bro, after Man City won that goddamn treble, I was like, bro, it has to go to Erling. Erling Haaland Ballon d'Or alone. Messi, you already got 7 of them. Let somebody else eat. It's time for somebody else to eat, bro. Ride off in the sunset. It's time for the new generation. We gonna start off with goals and assists, and then we gonna start off with achievements versus achievements. Erling Haaland plays in the Premier League. 53 goals, 9 assists throughout all competitions while playing in the Premier League. Lionel Messi, 38 goals, 25 assists while playing in the Uber Eats League. Premier League, nah, it's not irrelevant. That's pretty relevant. That's relevant. It's definitely relevant. Cause goals in the Premier League holds more weight than goddamn goals in the Uber Eats League. Is that fact or fiction? Let me know something. Dominating the Premier League and dominating the Uber Eats League is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. All right, facts. I'm glad y'all rocking with me. I'm glad y'all rocking with me. Cause a lot of Lionel fans say that he was top 5 in the world in goals and assists. Well, shit, it's the Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? Erling doing it in the Premier League, the top league. And people say, look, hear me out. Let me make my screen big. Hold on. Nah, I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it. Yeah, hell yeah. People say Erling Haaland play on a super stacked ass team, right? He play on the super team. Of course, he won the Champions League and the treble and all of that. Does Lionel Messi not play on a team with Kylian Mbappe and Neymar Jr.? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping or no? Oh, my mama, am I tripping or what? This man plays on the second most stacked team in the world. Yeah, PSG not as good as City, but PSG is still up there with City. Stacked. Just because they not performing well don't mean they not stacked. That just means that they fumble in the bag. That's all that mean. If they ain't got chemistry, that's their fault, but they still stacked. PSG is a group of individuals, not a team. A group of stacked ass individuals, right? Yes, the Brooklyn Nets last year. That's exactly who they was. Come on, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. Y'all Messi fans try to like bring up Man City team to slight Erling like like I said, like he don't play on the team with Kylian Mbappe and fucking Neymar Jr. Like, stop it. Achievements. Let's look at achievements. We gonna talk about Messi achievements. I don't know a lot of these trophies on these lists. We need to talk about how much do y'all take into account these other trophies like Player of the Years and shit like that. I didn't even know y'all took that serious. Goddamn, it be like fucking what, Time Magazine Player of the Year? Y'all bringing it into a Ballon d'Or conversation? Do people care about that? I'm being dead serious right now. They don't? Okay, so we ain't gonna bring it up. We not gonna bring it up in this situation then if people don't care about it. So, Lionel won Uber Eats. Like I say, nobody really, Mickey Mouse ass league. Nobody really care about the Uber Eats, really. Like, a Premier League title is held in higher regard than Uber Eats. They only won that hoe by 1 point also. Fact or fiction? What trophy is this right here that I'm circling? FIFA Best Player. All right, so do people put stock in FIFA Best Player? I ain't never heard of nobody brought up FIFA Best Player as an argument. Somebody say when it's Messi, yes. Who won that hoe last year? Lionel won it. Robert. See, when people talk about Raul Lewandowski, like Robert, say, when I heard people talk about the best striker awards, when somebody say, Robert versus Kareem, maybe like from last season, I ain't heard nobody bring up, Rob got the FIFA Best Men's Player Award. He got that. Ain't nobody bring that up. I ain't never heard of this award. I ain't never heard nobody bring up and flex a Best FIFA Men's Player Award. So yeah, we not really gonna put too much stock in that. Uber Eats title. Are we gonna put stock into that? What are these last 2 trophies? What is this one right here? Oh, the Uber Eats Cup? Nah, the France Cup. How much stock y'all put in the France Cup? The Super Cup. Yeah, how much? Let me see who they beat. Man, bro, I can't find it, bro. I can't. Like Dan said, the trophy is so irrelevant. This hoe don't even pop up. Okay. And then what's his last trophy right here that they got under his achievements? Loris. All right, let's look up this award I never heard of. Loris World Sports Award. So how much account do people put into this Loris World Sports Award? And it's not even a football specific award. We using this for Ballon d'Or? We taking this into account for Ballon d'Or? A goddamn Loris World Sports Award? They just add. That's what it look like to me, Mars. They just adding anything. So for achievements, we narrowed down Lionel's achievements for this season, the World Cup. Grandest achievement of them all. He won that hoe in December. Alright, now let's look at Erling Haaland's. Let's look at Erling Haaland's achievements. Champions League title. Premier League title. FA Cup title. I usually wouldn't bring up the FA Cup because I'm sure like FA Cup, you know, it's one of them secondary trophies. But combine the reason I bring up FA Cup now, because they won the treble. Exactly, yeah, because they won the treble. So you gotta include the FA Cup. So they won the treble. Golden Boot. Leading Champions League scorer. They gotta award the what's the Champions League? They ain't got no Champions League boot. Oh, it's just called top scorer. You just call. I ain't really got no name for it. So let's just call that hoe. He got the damn Champions League boot. Broke the Premier League goal scoring goddamn record. Take all of that into account. 53 goals, 9 assists, playing in the hardest league in the world, playing in the Premier League. Broke the Premier League goal scoring record. Won the goddamn treble, which includes the Champions League, Premier League title, and FA Cup, and led the Champions League in goals scored versus Lionel, who's 38 goals, 25 assists, playing in the Uber Eats League. That's still good. That's still good, and he won the World Cup. I know winning the World Cup is important, but that happened in December. What happened past December? What happened for Lionel Messi January through June? You can say Erling ghosted the Champions League final. You can say he ghosted the Champions League final. But where was Messi during the Champions League final? He was in America eating burgers. He's in Miami laying on a beach eating burgers. Oh, Haaland ghosted on the biggest stage. Lionel, he showed up on the grandest stage back in December. Where was Lionel against Bayern Munich? Where was he at? Was that not a big game? Bayern Munich versus PSG champion. Was that not a big game? Ghost. I ain't saying he was a ghost now, but I'm just saying. Where the hell was he against Bayern Munich? Y'all say he showed up in all big games, but you know what I'm saying? And that was past December. January to June. What Lionel got in his repertoire? You know what I'm saying? Here go Ibra. Ibra just showing just blatant favoritism. He talking about, so why couldn't Haaland qualify his team to the World Cup if he that good? Bro, you can't control where you born. George Weah won the World Cup and Libya has never qualified for the World Cup in their goddamn existence. Is that fact or fiction? George Weah won the goddamn World Cup and Libya has never qualified ever in the World Cup in their country's history. You can't blame somebody for where they born. Yeah, George Weah won the Ballon d'Or, yeah. Without his country. So I ain't trying to hear that, bro. So why did Erling bring Norway to the World Cup? I ain't trying to hear that, bro. PSG didn't score not one. Do we need to pull up the foot mob ratings? I just exited it out. PSG ain't scored not one goal. They got goddamn what's it called? They got goddamn shut out both legs. I'm just saying. Like I say, if somebody present an argument for me, like I still haven't seen that one person that just made me think like, oh yeah, I think Messi deserves it. I ain't seen that one argument, bro. I think I proved my point, bro. What is De Bruyne's chance? What his chances? He ain't winning that hoe. These the two who's in goddamn confusion right here. But yeah, man, it's just my whole take on the situation, bro. Like,